Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. I hope you're having an amazing day. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to see what is unfolding for you in the next 3 months. So as you can see for this reading, we have three piles here to choose from. For pile number one, we have fire. For pile number two, we have magic, and for pile number three, we have duality. So you can take some time to find the pile or the image that you're feeling most intuitively drawn towards. And once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. As always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what does speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dearest pile number one. Welcome to your reading. If you have selected the first image with fire, then this is your reading about what you can expect in the next 3 months. So, we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall energy or the main theme for you in the next 3 months. Let's see what you can expect. What is the overall energy that you are experiencing in this time? We have yin. Wow. It's reminding me of the Ace of Cups. Very soft and ethereal kind of energy that I'm able to sense here. All right. We have the number 2, which is about alignment. It's your time to receive. That's the first message that I'm receiving here. We have create silence. Okay. And we have duality. All right. Duality, self-awareness, observe and release. Okay. Um, I usually don't say this, but if you're also feeling called to see pile number 3, where the key word is duality, then you can check that out as well. Perhaps there will be a message for you in it. But yes, this also makes sense with create silence because, okay, I'm seeing a couple of things for you. The first thing with the yin energy is that this is your time to receive your rewards. The seeds that you've planted are ready to bear fruits, is what I see here. It's a time where things are coming to fruition for you. There is significant growth that I see happening for you in this period, and most of the work you have already done. So, as I said, this is your time to simply receive and enjoy and just bask in the fruits of your labor. Okay. Now, here the message that we see is that it's also a time where you're feeling encouraged to tune in. Yes, it's like you're taking a step back from all the outside noise and you're trying to connect with your higher self, with your intuition. Okay, and it's like there are some significant truths that are emerging. Okay, with duality, I see that it's everything. It's good and bad, but it's like you're understanding things on a much deeper level. You're understanding yourself on a much deeper level. So there is a bit of shadow work that is happening here, and you're rising above whatever those internal restrictions are for you. As in, right now, any fears, doubts, any limiting beliefs, any habits, any subconscious thoughts that are preventing you from moving forward in life, you are firstly you're acknowledging what all of those things are, and then one by one you're finding your way around them. Yes, it's like you're navigating your way through the darkness, through the through all of these entanglements. Yes. Something that you've kept suppressed for a long, long time is now coming to the surface. And you are, yes, you are learning how to deal with all of this information, with these things, and how to overcome these challenges, is what I see here. Okay. So, the overall theme one is that the work that you're doing right now or that you have done in the past, you will start to see your rewards and things are progressing. Things you're moving forward in your life, okay? And then there is also growth happening for you in spiritual sense. Yes, the duality also tells me it's where things are coming to balance. The yin and yang, the black and white, it's all just yes, it's all blending and perfectly aligning for you. That is a message that I'm receiving. So let's see what else we have with your tarot cards. Yes, so basically there is a lot of growth that is happening here in your spiritual journey as well as in material sense. Behind it all, you're going to experience this subtle energy of alignment. Yes, you will know it in your heart that you are exactly where you're meant to be, and things are unfolding just how it should. Yes, there is this feeling, this confirmation that you're going to have in your heart. Okay, we have the Hangman and Strength. Yes, it's like you're being very whatever that truth is emerging out of the darkness, you know how to handle it with grace, with patience. Yes, it's not like if something is uncomfortable, you're going to just you will lose control, or you will get into this chaotic sort of energy. No, I feel like you know how to, with the Hangman and Strength, you have you've learned a lot of wisdom, and now you know how to align things, how to balance things, how to bring everything into peace and harmony. Yes, there is a fresh perspective that you have towards life. Seven of Cups. You're also being able to judge for yourself, like what is right for you, what is in alignment, and what is simply draining your energy. And based on that, you're being very discerning. You're making the right decisions for yourself. Again, it comes from knowing yourself on a much deeper level. And then you can make the right choices. You can choose the right opportunities for yourself, the right people for yourself. Three of Cups, celebration. Yes, celebrating your accomplishments. And you have your true friends, people who are part of your soul tribe with you. And we have the Chariot. Yes, this is your theme. This is in the next 3 months, you're going to see success, you're going to see progress, and you're going to, again, with the Chariot, it is that energy of balance. Because in traditional tarot, we see the black and white horse, and this person knows how to control them and how to balance that energy. Yes. Three major arcana. We have three major arcana. So I see that you're reaching a certain level of excellence. You're you're becoming the master, the leader. the one who knows how to do things in a right way, whether it is for yourself or like you're leading a team, or something else, but you are going to make the right choices. Yes, and you will able to maintain that sense of harmony and balance in any and every situation. That is what I see here. Again, it's, I feel like it comes from this higher level of wisdom you have acquired in your life. Perhaps from your recent experiences, you've learned something very important, something that is going to come handy for you in the rest of your life. Yes, I feel like in the recent times, you have been through that journey of spiritual awakening. And here with the yin, now it's a time where you're being able to make sense of things. You're understanding things on a much deeper level, and you're being able to connect the dots, because while you were in the midst of that journey, everything was just so chaotic and all over the place, and you were not able to understand what is happening. Okay, but now as the dust is settling and you are receiving your answers, things are becoming more and more clear for you. So you have a sense of direction and purpose in the next 3 months, is what I see. And again, based on that, you're making some important decisions in your life. Yes, these are not trivial things, these are bigger decisions, but you're doing the right thing. And your initiation is bringing you into this energy of perfect alignment, is what I see. So that is going to be your theme or your energy in the next 3 months. And again, there is a sense of grace and patience and understanding in you, whether it is towards yourself or other people. But yes, you have this higher wisdom in the way you're doing things, in the way you are, just your overall demeanor, the way you're behaving, the way you're speaking. Yes, it people can see that grace and that wisdom in you. Okay, I also see with the strength and duality, it's like this is a time where you are being able to curb the wild passions, or if things were out of control for some time, then in the next 3 months, you're bringing it all in order, in balance. Okay, so that is what I see here. All right, let's see what else we have. There is some kind of a significant victory that you are attaining in this time. And it's not just because of the physical work that you have done, like the physical efforts that you've put in, but also I see that you've done a lot of inner work, or maybe you're doing it right now. Again, it could be working with your shadow self, working on your habits, working on your inner emotions. And yes, the next 3 months is where you will see the result of all of it, like how you have how you're improving your life. With every conscious choice that you make, you are leveling up. That is what I see here. Unicorn, success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. This is such a magical energy. And we have the number 33. So, again, the number 3 is all about expansion, okay? It's about leveling up. And it's going to be, it's the progress that you're seeing in your life is happening on a bigger level. Okay, and yes, the keywords we have here, this is the kind of energy that you're experiencing, that of hope, that of success. There is this freedom that you are going to have, this sense of liberation from things that were restricting you in the past, be it your own habits, or maybe some other people, some relationships, but now you're overcoming all of those challenges. And there is healing and there's magic as well. I was saying with this card itself, I was receiving this ethereal and mystical kind of energy. So yes, one by one, you're able to see things more clearly, and your journey, your life is making more sense to you. Oh, we have plain. Yes, a journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Yes, again, this is a chariot card energy. So, for some of you, perhaps in the next 3 months, you are literally traveling somewhere. But I feel like for you, this is more on like this journey is happening in your life. It's in your life that you are going to see this big level up. It's almost like a quantum leap that you're making. So yes, but yeah, I mean, if you have plans to travel, then it's going to be an exciting and adventurous journey for you. Okay. And yes, with the plane, it's like taking off. So far, you were just laying that groundwork, but now you're ready to soar high. Yes, that is what the energy that you're experiencing in the next 3 months. You're one by one, you are rising up from all the challenges, from all the darkness, and you are moving towards this energy of magic, abundance, and success. So, this is what I have for you, my dear pile number one. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number two. Welcome to your reading. If you have selected the second image with magic, then this is your reading about what you can expect in the next 3 months. So, we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall energy or the main theme that you're going to see in your life in the next 3 months. So, let's see what we have for you. What is the overall energy that you're experiencing in the next 3 months? We have to be fair. Okay, this is the Lady of Justice, and if you notice the owl here, okay, the scales are coming to balance. We have play, okay. And we have manifest. Wow, dreams, journal, moon, and sleep. We have the number 8 twice. With this card, I'm seeing this summer like energy, and I'm literally seeing a vision where like children are playing, they're laughing, they are in the park, on the swings and climbing the trees, and it's a very joyful energy that I'm able to sense. But it's interesting because this is reminding me of the sun card, and then we have the moon as well. So there is a sense of balance that we see here, which is also something we see with the scales. Okay, the message that I'm receiving here is that in the next 3 months, things are coming into balance for you, but it's happening more on a karmic level. Then, like, it's not something just material, but yes, it's a time where you're receiving your karmic justice. Okay, you are reaping the rewards of all the good deeds that you have done, and at the same time, I see a new beginning for you. You're entering into your joyful season. Yes, this is the chapter where you are celebrating, you're happy, you're smiling, and it's like you're basking in the simple pleasures of life. And also, this new chapter is all about you manifesting your dreams. Whatever beautiful dreams that you have, whether this is regarding your career, your love life, marriage, or just overall, like this vision that you have, you are realizing it in this next chapter. Yes, it's this new beginning is very close. And perhaps right now, with the moon, it sometimes it represents this energy of uncertainty. So maybe you're not being able to see this right away. And also with this, the gray color, it perhaps life feels very mundane, very boring. Let's see the colors here, the brightness, this joyful energy. This is what you're going to experience very soon. I see this bent in your journey, and you perhaps you don't, as I said, you are feeling a bit confused or uncertain of what lies ahead. And sometimes it even gives you some anxiety or stress, but you just need to know that good things are ahead for you. Yes, this next chapter is all about you experiencing joy, bliss, and magic. Wow. Okay, so now let's see what we have with your tarot cards. Death. Yes, I mean, the death signifies the ending of a phase of a difficult chapter. Three of Coins. Again, you see this girl. She's dancing, and she's just enjoying herself. It's like she's dancing on the rhythm of her own music. And yes, there are these like demons behind her, but she's unafraid. It's like she knows she is protected. There's this circle of protection or this golden light that I see around you. So right now, if you're feeling scared about something or you're feeling very anxious, very depressed, then in the next 3 months, you're coming out of those fears, those doubts. Yes. Queen of Swords, see? You're cutting through the confusion, the darkness, the fog. Whatever this uncertainty that you're experiencing, with the Queen of Swords, I see that you're being able to see beyond the delusions, beyond the facade that your mind has created. Yes. There's a different level of confidence that I see in you. Maybe you're becoming this lady of justice. Yes, and you're declaring that I'm no longer afraid. I'm no longer going to take any BS. And it's not coming from a place of revenge or hatred, but it's coming from a place of self-worth. And it's where you're starting to love yourself, appreciate yourself, and respect yourself more. Yeah, so you're it's like you're creating those healthy boundaries. Yes. And you're I see that in the next 3 months, you're living life on your own terms. Yes, there is a significant change in your overall personality. The way, especially the way how you communicate, you're becoming more clear and more confident, is what I see here. Oh my goodness, you have the moon card again. This actually confirms that your manifestation is very near to its fruition, to its realization. Right now you are on this bridge in the middle, in between things, so perhaps yes, there is some uncertainty and doubt, but regardless, you just need to know that you're moving in the right direction. Yes. I also see that in the next 3 months you're learning to embrace this in between period. Instead of being fearful all the time, you're reflecting on your journey and you're appreciating the progress that you've already made. You know, you've come so far. Yes, you are acknowledging that fact. Things are near its completion. That is the main energy that I see here. We have the full moon here as well. It's like the dawn is near. Yes, it's nearer than you think. Wow, you've got the lovers. Yes. This is it's like finally you have what your heart truly desires. Okay? Um Something that feels very impossible right now is happening for you in the next 3 months. You're flowing in this energy of alignment, and again, right now it feels quite impossible. But it's like at the same time, even if you're feeling scared, even if you're feeling doubtful, you're still doing your work. You're doing what needs to be done. Okay? So, yes, the next 3 months is where you're going to see things coming together, things coming in alignment, and finally you're receiving the wish that you have in the heart of your hearts. The word manifest is very significant for you. I don't know, like maybe you're also practicing some manifestation technique right now. Maybe like you're working with the law of attraction or anything else that you're doing. Maybe you're doing some moon ritual, but whatever it is, it's working for you. So continue doing this ritual or this technique because it is going to work. Yes, that is what I see here. The moon also talks about connecting with your intuition, with your higher wisdom. So, whenever these fears start to creep in, you know, um, it's best for you if you just take a step back, and if you cultivate this sense of confidence and self trust, that is going to help you to overcome this energy. And yes, it's like you're moving towards your victory. That is what I see. And the journey may not have been easy, but I feel like the moment you stand up for yourself, you speak up for yourself, rather I would say that, because with the Queen of Swords it's like communicating yourself more clearly. That is when things just drastically shift for you. Okay, that is when you're going to have this surge of confidence, of empowerment, and you will know that you are on the right path and you're moving towards greater things. Yes, definitely one of the bigger themes that I see here is that of self-trust and self-empowerment. Yes, in the next 3 months you are learning how to stand your ground. Yes, and how to draw that line, where people can no longer influence your decisions or dominate your life. Yes. Let's see. It's like you're taking responsibility for your dreams, for your happiness, and yes, you're very dedicated towards creating this beautiful and fulfilling life for yourself. Let's see what else we have. Eagle. Wow. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Yes. There is clarity, a sense of purpose that I see for you. And you are this eagle. You are embodying this energy of someone who is very determined, and they will not let the challenges hold them back. Yes. You're becoming very foresighted. It's like you can see through things, through people. You are you're realizing your greater potential in the next 3 months. That is also something that I see. Yes. And we have be aware, be careful who you trust at this time. Yes, with the Queen of Swords, Eagle, but I see like you don't have to worry about it, because if there are some people in your life who are trying to deceive you, who are trying to like take advantage of you, then you will see through them, okay? And you're going to draw that line. You won't allow such people into your energy field, is what I see. Yes. These people can, they will have no control in your life anymore, okay? You are, maybe for some of you this is about certain relationships in your life, you know and yes, it's going to hurt because we have the death card, and with death, it signifies ending, and those endings are not always very easy. But yes, now you are, it's like you're seeing your true worth and what you're truly capable of. So you don't want such toxic relationships in your life where you find nothing but pain and misery. So you're cutting cords from all those people and those relationships that are no longer serving you, however difficult it is. And yes, you are taking full responsibility of your life and of your happiness. And you're going to manifest a beautiful life for yourself. The next 3 months is the beginning of that journey, is what I see here. So that is what I have for you, my dear pile number two. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number three. Welcome to your reading. If you have selected the third image with duality, then this is your reading about what you can expect in the next 3 months. So let's begin your reading by looking at the overall energy for you in the next 3 months. What is the overall theme for you in these next 3 months? Okay, we have imagine. We have befriend pleasure, the number 22, and we have 2 here as well. And we have the peacock. Okay. We have ascension, ascended masters, oneness, guide, and spiritual support. And we have the number 33 as well. You have we have the master numbers for you. Okay. Wow. Right away, the message that I'm receiving is that there is a significant growth that is happening in your spiritual journey. Okay. And with all of the lessons you have learned, all of the wisdom that you have acquired, this is going to be a time where you are truly like, I see you're embellishing your life. Yes, with the befriend pleasure card here, it's it tells me that you're making your life so much more beautiful. And I'm also saying this in a in aesthetic sense. There is beauty that I see in your life, a certain sense of charm. Yes. It's interesting because here I see you enjoying all the material things in your life. But then here we have this message of ascension, of this level up that is happening in your spiritual journey, which tells me that yes, you are enjoying all of the material pleasures in your life, but at the same time you're very detached from these things. It's not where you're going to take it to the excess, or it's not where, no matter how much you have, you're never feeling satisfied. No, I feel like it's in very simple ways, you're adding some magic in your life. That is what I'm trying to say. And it's happening because now you have the wisdom. You have this, it's like you're unlocking this higher level of consciousness. Yes, it's almost like you're unlocking some big secret of how to live your life in its true sense. And you have that answer. At some level, you know how to make your life more beautiful and more meaningful. Yes, and the next 3 months is where you're applying those lessons. You're applying that wisdom in practicality, and you're going to be very happy and content with your life is the overall message that I'm receiving here. We have imagine. So somewhere I also see that this beautiful vision that you have, these beautiful things that you have imagined, now it's one by one, it's taking form in your reality. Yes. And in fact, the reality is even better than your imagination. I I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but I'd like to pull out some tarot cards first, okay? Then we'll see what the message here is. But so far, the message I'm receiving is that you know the secret of how to be happy in your life and how to make your life more magical. That is the main message that I'm receiving here. And there is a big level up happening in your spiritual journey, okay? You're very close to your spirit guides, to your ancestors, to the entire universe. It's like the birds, the animals, the trees are your friends in this time. You feel a very close connection with nature. Yes. I don't know why, but this card is it's reminding me of the Garden of the Eden. So yes, there is beauty all around you. Maybe you are going somewhere in a countryside, or in a place where you have direct access to nature. Yes, there are flowers, mountains, oceans. That is what I see for you. Wow, look at this. You have the star. This energy is simply magical. It's I'm not even able to put it into words. Yes. It's like it's like conversations are happening between you and the stars, you and the universe. Yes, definitely. In the next 3 months, you're going to feel very closely connected with the nature, with the divine. This feeling that you are one with the nature, you know, the beauty that you see in the stars, in the moon, and the flowers, that that beauty is in yourself as well. There are some, like, these profound things that you're realizing. Okay, this is definitely a different kind of spiritual awakening, um, that I see for you, but it's not chaotic. In fact, it's very serene, very effortless, very just in flow. If I don't know if I'm making any sense, but that's the message I'm receiving from your spirit guides. There is a sense of ease here that I see for you. We have the Six of Coins, Nine of Swords. Okay, you see, like Nine of Swords is usually where you're going to see the person trapped by all of these swords, and they are scared, they're anxious, they're depressed, they are having nightmares. And you see these people, they are in some kind of an agony. But then you see this person, it's like they are not affected by these worries or whatever this low vibrational energy is. You're so far above it. That is what I'm seeing. In the next 3 months, anything negative or worrisome that happens in your life, it's actually not going to affect your energy. Yes. It's like you are in this whole another world. And that doesn't mean that you're being very delusional. No. No. In fact, it's so much um, different than that. It's like you're understanding what life is in its true sense, and how you can be happy, and how you can raise your energy, and you can become one with the nature, with the greater spirits. Wow, I don't know why I'm not able to explain this very clearly. Maybe it's just the energy. It's not supposed to be defined. I don't know, but I think you will understand this if you are someone who's very spiritual, someone who is very connected with the nature, with universe, then you will understand this energy on its own. It's something that you experience rather than describe. We have the world. Wow. Yes, it's it's feeling one um, with with the entire universe. The Emperor. Okay. We have three major arcana: the Star, the World, the Emperor. See, the Emperor coming up here, it grounds this energy. Yes, it's not like you're just becoming very delusional and you are completely detached from the reality. No, that is not the case. You know what the reality is, what real life is, what you understand it all. But despite it all, you're choosing to connect with something greater in your life. That is what I see here. This is mainly, again, the next 3 months are going to be very spiritual for you. Okay, and this is a spiritual level up that is happening on a whole different level. And again, this is not going to be chaotic, or it's where, like you're feeling very disturbed. No, as and when things are happening for you, you are understanding what this is. This is also a time where you're receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities from the universe, and you understand them. you're being able to decipher those messages. Yes. And it's like whatever those ideas or those answers, that information that is coming through, you're going to put it into use. You're taking some action, okay? And I see that overall you're just elevating yourself in your life. Yes. It's like the worldly things are not even going to matter to you. You're going to feel this human life that you have is so much bigger than these things that we are tangled into, you know? And you're rising up, and you're also somewhere you're realizing that you have a bigger purpose. You're here to help others, to inspire them, to be a beacon of light for those who are in dark, for those who are feeling very confused, and for those who are still stuck in those things that don't even matter as much. Yes. So, yes, this Emperor card tells me that you're stepping into that position of being a leader. Somewhere in the next 3 months, whether you do it directly or indirectly, but you're going to help many others in your life. It's like you're their guiding star. Yes, and this feeling of helping others, and like this feeling of you fulfilling a bigger purpose is going to make your life more meaningful. That is what I see. This is reminding me of a quote by Lucy Maud Montgomery. Um, it's one of her quotes. I don't remember from which book it is. By the way, she's one of my favorite authors. And the quote is like, she had a way of embroidering her life with the stars. And literally, if I can put your reading in just one sentence, then that is how it's going to be. The next 3 months, it's where you're embellishing your life with the stars. Everything is going to feel so much more meaningful. Yes, you're finding the bigger purpose, and you feel so connected with the true essence of the divine. My goodness, it's 2222 as I'm saying this. Just see the synchronicities in your reading. Wow. This is so beautiful. Let's see what else we have. It's like whatever these things that you're doing, big or small, the way you're helping others, you feel like you are guided by a greater power. And that is giving you so much joy. Let's see what else we have. The moon. Wow. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Yes. I mean, I see this already that in the next 3 months, you are allowing your intuition to guide your path, and you're not going to question it. You're not going to overthink it. You're simply, whenever you have some kind of a nudge, you are following it without any hesitation, and it's leading you towards this greater path is what I see. Again, you see, that the energy we have here, it's very otherworldly, very celestial. The moon, the stars, imagine. Wow. Let's see what's the final message that we have for you. Birth. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Wow. And you see that this is like whenever someone they have a child, this is such a precious moment to allow these little fingers hold your hand. It's so magical. I feel like this hand is yours, and there are other people trying to hold on to you. It's they see something in you, something like they see the light in you. They see hope in you. Yes, and you're helping them to navigate through their journey, through their difficulties. Wow, getting in tune or in alignment with your bigger purpose is what is happening for you in the next 3 months. It's going to be a feeling that you cannot even describe. And maybe this is not your plan. Like, you don't even know how it's all happening. where is the beginning and like how it's all going to go after that, but it's just flowing in a very effortless sort of way, and you are in that flow, in that magical energy. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it here. This was such a beautiful reading. I don't know if I've ever done a reading like this before. But this is what I have for you, my dear pile number three. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.